Digital accessibility, with the growth and advent of more and more remote technology, and especially remote learning technology, is really important because it evens the playing field, bringing it from that, equality to equitable, meaning that, ensuring that our students have the ability to access the materials and the instructor in the same manner that, other students would that maybe don't have accessibility needs. And so I think it's really important because I believe that the best way to learn is to come in from a place of, not having to climb those hurdles. And if we can, do that by ensuring that we have the best accessibility, that is going to then ensure that our students have the greatest chance of success. It kind of forced me in a good way to review some of my materials and update them, but also think about how they weren't accessible before, and ask myself the question of, could that have ever impacted learning? And so I think it's made me a better instructor. It's really made me be a little more thoughtful about how I present material or ask a question or update and create topics for a course. I've had students reach out to me and tell me, this being accessible has made it so much easier for me to learn. I didn't tell you that I had this maybe disability, and because you've made this accessible, I can actually use a screen reader when I'm struggling. I think it's to be, it's like the old adage, how do you eat an elephant one bite at a time? I think you just have to approach it with an open mind and understanding that it's benefiting more than just your students currently, but in the future. Because really, once you make a course accessible, that those materials, you now either know how to make them accessible, or when you've saved them, they're accessible as well.
Join the Paws for Accessibility Challenge by scanning the QR code on the screen. For accessibility support, email lead@umontana.edu.